In Pokemon Z-A, you can fast travel to any destination that you've ever been to before. With a click of a button, you'll instantly teleport yourself to that location you've already visited. There are cafes, numerous boutiques offering a variety of unique items depending on where you're going. And there is also a taxi service. You can even designate pinpoints on the map so you can have a good directional of where you want to go. There are a few different unique features in Pokemon Z-A that none of the previous gens offer. In Pokemon Z-A, if you have an unsuccessful catch or you miss with a Pokeball, you don't have to go to a Pokemart to rebuy it. You simply go to a Poke Center, talk to the trainer in front of the Poke Center, and for free, they will give you back all those Pokeballs or variety of Pokeballs that you had an unsuccessful catch with. Also, you're more immersed in the healing process at a Poke Center than you would previously been. You get not only a black and white flash screen, but instead you're immersed in the actual process of your Pokemon going into the center, getting healed by the machine, and then actually coming out in the Pokeball with a fully healed Pokemon. Also, you get to have a Pokemart and a Poke Center combined into one. One location, you can buy and sell items, you can heal your Pokemon, you could also retrieve any Pokeballs that you had an unsuccessful catch with. In Pokemon Z-A, there is a variety, a plethora of different ways that you can customize your character to your likeness. Everything from a barbershop to customize your hairstyles and unisex clothing. There are even specific gender clothing for male or female clothing lines. There are accessories, there are shoes, hats, gloves, t-shirts, jackets, there are boots. There are so many items you can customize your character with. And as you explore the map and you go to these different regions in the world, you unlock these new shopping centers and these boutiques offering a variety of items depending on where you're at. It's a lot of fun. I recommend you take some downtime and maybe do some casual window shopping. You can also choose the color and variety of items that you're looking at, have customization options to them as well. So you can window shop, see the pricing of an item, and if it stands out to you, you can go right into the shop and start customizing its color and figure out, what it is that really appeals to you. The pricing is really affordable for a lot of these items, and for some of the higher end items, these items can be unlocked as you make it through the later stages of the game. You will be able to acquire the Pokézen necessary to buy these items, but it is a lot of fun. I recommend if you get some downtime, check out one of these shopping centers. This is a really unique feature of Pokemon Z-A. You climb the ladder, and you're more immersed in the experience of what it means to be a Pokemon Master, going from rank C alphabetically to rank A. Your positioning matters as a trainer, and it matters where you throw your Pokeball when you're calling out your Pokemon. Your team composition matters, your strategy matters, how well you've trained your Pokemon. It has some negative reviews from trainers or people who are not actually good gamers who don't like the tactics, the strategy that's involved with it now. And I would have to say, on a personal basis, I understand not everybody's going to like any game out there, but for a Pokemon trainer looking to get immersed in the experience of what it takes to be a Pokemon Master and not only catch them all, this game does it well. This game has a lot to offer, not just boutiques and shops and vendors that sell you mints and berries, making it is, accessible to everybody who is either new to the game or returning to Pokemon. But there's trainer battles, there's online battles, there's trading. This game has a lot of unique features, quality of life settings in game that I think a lot of us Pokemon trainers could appreciate and have been waiting for a while. So don't listen to all of the negative rhetoric out there by less than experienced gamers out there knocking a game that they've never really even played to the beginning or end, or who have never ever played any previous Pokemon gen out there prior to Pokemon Z-A. When you're in these battle zones that come by night, you can manipulate the day and night cycle. We'll get to that in just a moment. Stay tuned. In this battle zone, you can battle other trainers, you can sneak up on them, you can even find these incentives in-game, sort of these bonuses, these incentives, these little side quests that when you interact with a battle in a particular way, that might be if you sneak up on your opponent or you use a specific electric or fire type move, for example, you'll get bonus coins, these medals. And once you've accumulated enough of these medals, you earn your right to a ticket. And this ticket will give you an invitational to challenge a trainer so you can move up in the rank. After defeating that trainer, you move up in the ladder of Pokemon Z-A. We've currently entered a wild area. In these zones, there are Pokemon unique to these habitats. You'll find them all across Luminous City, and as you progress through the storyline, even more wild zones will be opened up available to you to explore in your adventure. In these zones, you may encounter enraged Pokemon who have increased stats and benefits of attributes in Kensho. They may have even improved IVs. For some of you who don't know the difference between EVs and IVs, in the near future we'll make a video about that, go into class specifics, what Pokemon could be breeded, and how to get the best stats and attributes for your Pokemon when you're training your roster for your party of 6. In previous versions of Pokemon, we've had to either shake a tree, find them out in the wild. We didn't know where these berries might be. It was really random. Now, all of the berries, even the ones that change the nature of your Pokemon, could be bought from the vendors. As you progress in the storyline, the vendors will offer more items in the Poké Center and act like your Pokemon. There will be more Pokeballs available to you to purchase. It's really convenient. It's a quality of life setting I think we can all appreciate, and it saves us a lot of that time. You can also encounter Pokemon like shinies out in the wild, and if you take a look at one of the spin arcs, kind of messed that one up. I didn't actually get a successful catch. I aimed a little bit too high and I aimed a little bit too low on one of the throws, and there goes my shiny. So be careful. Your aiming needs to be precise. It does matter where you throw your Pokeball, and accuracy counts. Pokemon Z-A is like Red, Blue, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap. It's like Sword and Shield. It's like Yellow, I haven't mentioned it, where your Pokemon get to follow you in the overworld. This game has so many quality of life settings. No matter where you start in the Pokemon genres, whatever version that you like to play, that's Gen 1 or 3, Pokemon Z-A's got something for everyone. Many quality of life settings and more immersive experience what it takes to be a Pokemon master than ever before, and we still get to catch them all. Again, everybody, you could just sit at a bench, and when you're at this bench, you manipulate the day and night cycle. It was done a little bit differently in Sword and Shield, but you can still find your shinies in the overworld, and it has so many unique features like your boutiques, your shops, where you can buy your berries and mints to change natures. Your battle mechanics are so much diversified and dynamic than they were ever before. Everything's animated, it's so colorful. There's no glitches or anomalies I found in the game that are groundbreaking. The gameplay is really smooth right out of the box. I think I've enjoyed it, and I think others will too. Thank you so much, everybody. To you for joining the channel, welcome to the channel, and to all of you who've been here since day one, it means so much to Kensho, the art of gaming. I look forward to seeing you in another video, maybe even in the world of Pokemon Z-A.